They defused at B. Plant again. Medic! Planted on carriage B. Defend it.
Hello my friends, this is Roger Splish. I hope you're having a great day and I want to say Happy New Year. This is actually the first video that I upload in 2022 and I was thinking what should I upload and what should I talk about, things like that, and then I just got it. I'm gonna play some Dirty Bomb. I'm gonna go back to a game that I played quite some, not so much recently, but a game that I'm going back to now and then, and I'm so happy still to see that people are playing it, and it's thanks to the community. I've done several videos when it comes to Dirty Bomb, and if you want to check them out, I can put up a list, I guess a playlist here, so you can check it out further. But yeah, I want to do this video, and it's also because I had a year when it comes to gaming, also choosing games to play on my channel, that has been a bit rough, and I think that goes for a lot of FPS gamers and FPS content creators also on YouTube, because it's hard when some of the bigger titles, even though I'm not making that exclusively kind of AAA content on my channel, it's hard when these kind of games fail, if you know what I'm saying. I'm of course thinking about Battlefield 2042, which I had high hopes for, but when I played the beta I just felt that now this is not gonna work, and apparently it didn't. And I'm sad to see that. It's a lot of people that have left the game, not playing it. Actually, Battlefield 5 has higher player count right now, I think, and I can understand that. And I think that's also why, for example, you're watching this video now. I'm going back to a game that I know works, that I know will give me a good time when I'm playing, because foremost, you want to have a good time and have fun playing a video game. Also, Call of Duty Vanguard, no, Sledgehammer hasn't been taking care of the games, I would say. I was hoping for more updates and fixes when it comes to lag and bugs and stuff in the game. We're not going to talk about those games, but I need to mention it because it is a thing, and some of you guys have probably bought them as well, and maybe you're disappointed. I don't know, let me know in the comments. That's also why I always say wait when it comes to a new game. Don't buy it at launch. Give it like 2 weeks, see what people say about it, reviews, and also maybe a friend or two that you kind of listen to when it comes to their opinion. And if you are that guy that likes to pre-order, well, then you got to start to think twice, because it's proven now, especially this year, that maybe that's not the best of choices, even though it's fun to have the game like early access or at launch at least. But yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm doing these kind of videos, in order to highlight games that I played before, and maybe you have it too. Then it's great, we have some nostalgia together. But even so, if you haven't, then you might find a new game that could be of interest to you. And I've also done this series on my channel this year. I know that a lot of you guys have been watching some of the videos when I'm talking about how is this game doing in 2021, and I guess it will continue with how is this game doing in 2022 and so forth. And I enjoy doing that. It's both for me like having a nostalgia trip again, going back to a game that I love to play, but it's also to see how is actually the game doing. Are there still people supporting the game, meaning playing it? What are the devs doing to actually kind of encourage that, you know? And again, free-to-play games have a really important role, and after this year and what has happened and probably going to continue to happen with some of the like more expensive big AAA titles, then I think it's so important that we have developers making games such as Dirty Bomb. I'm getting to that all the time, am I not? But it's just so freaking good, and I had amazing matches. I hope you're enjoying the clips here. It's just a bit back and forth between everything. It's not in a particular order, but it's just to give that atmosphere of what this game is. You know, it's fast-paced, it's really squad-based, and also competitive when people are putting that side to it. And it's just great. It is a really, really solid shooter experience, and once again, if you haven't tried out Dirty Bomb, I think you're missing out on something. I believe the game right now, just to give you a hint, has around 125 players on average, and I think it's been doing that or having that kind of stats for 2-3 months, and it's kind of peaking around 250. And you might say, oh, it's not worth it, I'm not getting into a game with those low player count numbers, but you have to remember that this is now considered to be an old game, and even so, people are still playing it, as I was saying, and it's therefore also being carried into the new year of 2022, which means that you still have the time to try out the game if you haven't before, or maybe you played it before, download it again. So all I have to say is, do it. because the thing is that the people that are playing this game, they are really true fans and very committed. It means two things: that you might have a hard time in the beginning when you're getting into the game. I mean, it can be a learning curve or it can feel a bit steep, but I think it's worth it. It really is. It also shows once again that people are really enjoying the game. Some of these guys have been sticking to Dirty Bomb since 2015. And I think it's kind of amazing. I don't think there's of course other game titles that have those kind of stats or whatever you want to call it. But once again, it shows dedication, and I think that's beautiful. With that said, my friends, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments, and of course, take care now, and once again, Happy New Year. Good start of 2022. Later.